Hey there. This is still loud. If you're watching the VOD, secret. I haven't uploaded my last VOD. I should do that. But if you're watching the VOD, hey, you should skip to the middle of the stream because, that's when stuff happens. You know what I mean? I gotta export my VODs, so I think that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna export my past 3 VODs and hope that they don't throttle my internet. Shit, I need to add my Discord. I wonder, I have notifications. Other and all of them, I guess, right? I don't think it's really a platformer. Alright, at all of them, at other, and then Twitch. Fuck, I need to copy the Twitch link. On Discord, it's kind of hard. You can't just type in the thing. You need to add in the HTTPS, and that's so much work. You know what I mean? The last campfire. And then 2 exclamation points so that people know I'm excited. To be honest, I could get a bot to do this because I'm kind of just putting my title in there. But you know what? Ain't no big deal. Ain't no biggie. Alright, so now that I've uploaded my VODs, I can pull up the thing. And look at that. Holy shit, is that... Oh, shit. Hey, dude, thanks for redeeming first. What's up? Man, my, stream manager is not up to date at all. That sucks. Hey, Shijing. You say you're in an ad. I don't know when to say hey. But hello. Hi. Welcome back to the stream. I'll be honest. I was so ready for you to disappear into the ether. No ad. Hello. Surprised you're here. I was so ready for you to disappear into the ether, to be honest. How's it going? I don't mean that in like a mean way. Yeah. I just got done watching the, has anybody seen Assassination Classroom? Anybody seen that anime? I'm rewatching it. Peace? Yeah, there we go. Unfortunate, but I guess it's on me that I can't hold a viewer that possibly shows up. Nope, it's pretty good. You should watch it. I just cried. I had to take a fucking emotional break and piss before starting the stream. Alright, we're approaching 3 minutes. I should boot up the game. But no, and so now I'm in a very more chill of an attitude than I otherwise would be. You know what I mean? You kind of get everything out there. Curb Jam. Yeah, oh, Kirby Jam. True, you can unlock Kirby Jam right now by spending your points. Shijing, you have a couple points saved up, surely. I think you can unlock an emote and you can purchase that. Right? It'll only be like a couple hundred. I tried to make it low because, back when I streamed, I wanted people who didn't pay money to be able to use it. Alright. Okay. It's a little soft, but it feels fine for me. It looks okay on the graph. I'll turn it up though. It's hard because it doesn't have a borderless full screen thing. And a lot of games, when you stream them, you want borderless windows because it fills up the full screen and it also runs it. Curb isn't there? What do you mean curb isn't there? It's Mubad Jam. I have it right here. Is it not working for you? That's not good. Normal mode or explore mode? I'm a normal guy. I'll do the normal mode. Alright, I'd say I'm average. But no, I'm excited to see this game. The last campfire, I think it was made up from a team of devs that are particularly notable. And I was gonna mention it, but I was too busy. The last campfire devs. Who are these devs? Where did they come from? Oh, so you know No Man's Sky? That game that came out? It's pretty big now. Oh, Discord? I have no idea. I don't know where it went. I can re-add on Discord. I don't know why it isn't there. Maybe somebody took it out. I'll re-add it then. My bad. This is kind of soft. But no, with the fact that it's black and it pauses the music, that's when I tab out to do literally anything else other than play the game. which isn't ideal. But no, Hello Games, which are the people that made No Man's Sky, some of them split off to make this game. And as you've seen, No Man's Sky is good now. So they clearly know how to make video games. And so ideally, this should be a quick lickety split, maybe 2-3 stream adventure, and then we'll get back into it. Shouldn't be too long. Ooh, it is getting louder. And then when I pause to turn it down, it kind of kills the mood and tempo, which is an awesome sauce. Speaking of pausing, alright, so I pay for YouTube Premium. I know, I'm part of the bourgeoisie. I regularly see Jeff Bezos on his private yacht. We have family trips, and that's why I'm wealthy enough to pay for YouTube Premium. And because I do that, I have YouTube Music, which if you don't know is YouTube's music streaming platform. It's pretty okay. I think it's worse than Spotify, but it's better than Apple Music. I think it's pretty middle of the road. But one thing that YouTube Music doesn't have is integration with Discord. Discord, I think, only has Spotify. They might have Apple Music. Oh shit, he lost his paddle! Damn, he's kind of fucked, huh? Oh, he's up shit creek without a paddle! Oh no, he's not going to where all of his friends are! Oh no, he can't swim. I understand what the issue is now. I understand what the conceit of this game is. I need to get my friend home. Although he's blue in all of the promotional material, so I don't know why he's red here. But I like red. Red's a good color. I'd say it's maybe top 3 for me, to be honest. Number 1 is green, but like number 2, number 3 is red in terms of colors tier list. Oh, is this a 2-player game?
Where the lost embers go.
They're British?
As their light begins to fade.
What is this? Did they leave me behind to die? I don't remember me being there. Okay, this is a cute little dude. Ooh. Oh fuck yeah. Oh fuck yeah.
Ember stood still, unable to face what was to come.
Oh, so if you run into the webs, okay. Can you run off? No, you cannot run off. There are invisible walls. Good to know. Womp womp.
The wall glistened.
Ooh, it's glistening.
The painting showed embers on a sacred
Alright, so
journey.
it's all the little people and they gotta go through the maze to get to the other side. British? I didn't know they were British. Had I known, I would not have purchased this game. But I've owned it for over 2 weeks now, so I can't get a refund.
Ember felt
Truly
so
unfortunate
fading
and
low
sad.
That it was a relief to find someone to talk to.
Is that a skeleton? Inside of the hoodie?
Ember
That's
froze,
fucking demented.
almost too frightened to look away.
Also, it doesn't have any
Noticed the
teeth.
small satchel.
And teeth are part of your skeleton, I think. Skeletons usually have teeth. So does that mean they all just... meh, 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 meh? Still time to refund on Steam? True. Steam's refund policy is so... what's the term? Loose? I know there's some guy that played Sonic Forces, beat it, and then got a refund. I think I might do that as a joke on stream. I think that would be funny.
Inside. The statue shone brightly in the light.
Okay. Do I put him
There
here
was a
maybe?
symbol on the floor.
There's a little fire. And then there's the
Ember
same
noticed
symbol up
something
here.
wrong.
Does it need to be upside up? Oh, what the fuck? How in the world? Okay. This is pretty easy so far. I don't want to gloat too hard, but I think I might be a genius at this game. This is a pretty hard puzzle, but I'm figuring this out. But what I was mentioning before about YouTube
There was a
Music,
round
I
space where
downloaded a
something used to
third-party
fit.
GitHub thing for YouTube Music, and it has a bunch of plugins. So now, at any moment, you can see what I'm listening to, which is so cool.
Embers
People
that
know
light
I
the
listen
golden
to
statue slid perfectly into place.
Quedeca. I've been listening to Quedeca recently. Okay, so you just do this. Oh. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm literally the smartest man in the world. Alright, my SAT score was a perfect 1400. with essay too. So, kind of a mega genius. Going to Harvard this fall. Whee! I'm gonna hop into
left,
protests or something.
feeling sorry for the stranger now alone in the dark.
Aww, I don't really feel sorry for the skeleton. Like, I feel sorry for the person that was the skeleton,
Stairway opened into a dark forest.
but, you know, it's kind of like that graveyard. Oh, I'm not particularly...
They washed up alone. Somewhere very unfamiliar.
Well, Ember didn't wash up alone. They were in... The red person left them behind, right? Piece of shit. I'll fuck him up. I'll beat his ass. But no.
Ember felt like they were being watched. The foxes howled into the night.
They have not howled.
The only reply.
They did not.
silence.
I don't know about you. I haven't heard no howling.
The path was blocked.
It is not blocked. No hate. You could just... No? Okay, fuck me, I guess. Do we gain the ability to jump? Is it like a power-up or something? Like Rock's Feather and Link's Awakening? Does this seem conspicuous?
As Ember approached, the flame seemed to call out.
The flame? I suppose you could call it an ember? The guiding light, discovering a purpose.
With a feeling like falling, the forest had slipped away.
Can I pick you up?
Ember felt lost in darkness and ruin.
Can I put you there? And then climb up here. Bum, bum, ba-dum, bum, na, 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 na,
The
na.
caged flame stoked new hope in Ember.
Oh, you gotta pull down. Alright, and so now you go, I guess you jump, right? No. That's kind of nifty, but I don't know if you need like a whole ass cutscene for it. Alright, maybe the puzzles get harder as I continue. No shade so far, but listen, all I'm saying. Oh fuck, how do I get over this? Alright, you know what? I was talking shit. That's on me. Oh, wait. The chain. Why would they even offer a stone path to the right if you just have to use the chain to get back up where you're going? Alright, it's like they knew that I would do the exact same thing I did before and I had to learn otherwise.
Hope was almost within reach.
So what do I get from this ember? Like I guess it's a special ability, right? You would assume. I've never seen any gameplay of this game. Ever. So this is kind of in a completely raw and new run. Shit, I'm getting fucking achievements left and right, I guess. How many of them are there? Normally games that give a lot of achievements off the bat kind of want to hook the player into this, you know, hunting for achievements and like feeling external motivation, I think it's called. Where instead of motivating someone to continue inside of the game, you continue, or you give them something that's like outside of the game. Perhaps, maybe. I don't know. Hold B to dash.
Was it trying to escape? Or leading the way?
Oh. We found it. The last campfire. Roll credits. Oh shit. Was that like its soul, or did it just have the ability to give life to a petrified dude? Could it have gone into any one of them?
It into life.
Oh my god, okay, I don't think I need all of these achievements. And now he's still dead, but...
Ghost spoke. Hope has returned to a forlorn. I will warm them until they choose to move on. And will look to the ghost for answers. This is a place between places to travel through as your light fades, but none have passed on in a long time. The Forest King now holds us here, and those who linger will turn forlorn. Again,
I
that
understand.
word, forlorn.
The Forest King. We need to get rid of all the trees.
The forlorn are those who lost their way along the path.
We need to build a proper capitalist society
Send them to me and I will
and
guide
send
them.
all the trees to the paper mill so that we can use them for school and nothing else because we live in a digital world.
I am just a guide along the way to fan the flame.
Mm-hmm.
So many lost embers have I seen, more than I could help. Ember thought of those they loved, those they'd left behind.
Listen, I don't want to hate. But unless Ember
There
is
are others
non-binary,
lost along their journey.
using they, them pronouns to refer to a single
Find them
person
and I will guide them.
is, what's the term, grammatically incorrect. If you don't know a person's gender, traditionally what you would do is assume they are a
The
he.
forest
If you're
king
talking about
watches
one
the
person,
doors. Campfire
kind of
lights
a
high.
bum move over here from the British person. They should know
Find
better.
Those who are lost.
No
Bring
hate,
embers
but
to
still.
the fire.
Although I would assume, I mean, Ember is more of a girl name than a
Step
boy name,
backwards,
right?
little
Is it straight up
Ember.
untrue? What do you mean this is straight up untrue? Traditionally,
Upon
you would
small
use
grassy
he
cliff rests
because
the
they refers to more than one person. In traditional, classic, proper grammar, not in, you know, like common speech. That's archaic. You're archaic, buddy. All right. that's the English I learned. It's been a few years, I'll admit, but you know. Do I
Sensei,
have?
I think we should try to save him.
What the fuck is going on?
Save him.
Oh, my anime started. I was like, God damn, they really put a lot of voice acting in this. Oh, I just got there. Nah, shit, my bad. That was the anime. Don't worry about that. Although I do want to turn up the volume. I'm kind of uncomfortable with how the sound is so much louder, or the speaking is so much louder than the music. No options tab? That's cool. I didn't want an options tab anyways. I don't want an options tab. That shit's dumb as hell.
barely visible through the murky water, and on a small pier with barely a sound, a lonely fisherman sat. Barely visible, and on a small
Okay.
pier with barely a sound, a lonely fisherman sat.
How in the world? So I can go up here. Let's hold off on all the adventuring for now. And just pick one path and stick to it, and then we'll go all around. Like this. Ooh. Is that it? Kind of looks like it. Okay then. Cool room, I suppose. Can I go up? No, that's not an option. And I can't go over here, and I can't go in the water. So now my only option is to go back where I was beforehand, but this time, enter. Okay. Yeah, fuck you, frogs. You're more popular than ever, but you can still eat shit in my book. Better than capybaras, though, to be honest. Out of all the animals that have come to internet fame, I'd say, personally, I'd rank them as probably cats, and then frogs, and then capybaras. If I had to. Ooh. I don't know. I kind of hate capybaras. Is that crazy to say? I just find them so annoying. Maybe it's because I'm a bad person in my heart. Like, maybe it's just because I'm evil. But I just don't like them. What do you mean, fuck you? Aren't you I thought you were a rat lover, not a capybara lover. Capybara.
The stranger was trapped, caught in
You
a
can
maze.
probably you can probably figure out the opinion people have on capybaras by whether or not they call them capybaras or capybaras, right? Because I call them capybaras. But I think I've heard most people call them capybaras in reference to, like, the meme, right? Like, capybara. Oh my god, okay. I'm a lover of all things rodent. I am I am not a lover of all things rodent. I don't know. Most things are fine, but I have a, you know, I'm just a mean guy. I'm just an evil dude. I know what's behind here, huh? Nothing. That's because it's pronounced like the meme. Capybara. Yeah, but you said that using he in order to refer to somebody whose pronouns you don't know is archaic. I feel like clinging to a specific pronunciation of something is also archaic. How about that? Got you there. Trolled. Yeah, no. I don't think, is there a particularly right way to say capybara? Is there a authority on the pronunciation of rodents that I just don't know about? Because if there is, obviously I'd defer to them. Alright, so what I want to do...
It was hard to make sense of this place.
I gotta move this in a weird way, and I don't really know how. This doesn't feel right. I feel like I've done something. I feel like I've done something wrong, but I'm unsure as to avoid it. God damn it! I was just making fun of these puzzles for being easy. All right, what if I move this and I put it like that? Then that won't. Oh, okay, maybe. I can't flip this. I don't know how. I'm unaware of how to flip this. Alright, that's unfortunate. Let's see. Can I reset? Do I have to reset? Fuck, what have I done? Maybe I put that there, and then I see that nothing happens, so I stop putting that there. Oh. Well, now what? Well, now I haven't... This doesn't help me. Like, this is cool that I have the ability to do that, but... I'm no closer to my ultimate goal of what I assume to be putting a little rolly thing onto that. Maybe I do this, and then I roll it back up here, and then I move them around just a little bit. Right? And then I take this here and put them there, because I can't pull them any further back. Alright, well that's not particularly helpful, is it? And now I'm no closer or farther away than where I was a second ago. I just switched them. There's nothing happened. Maybe this, and then I can... What am I missing? God damn it. Is this actually too hard for me? Am I actually just too stupid? This is heartbreaking. I didn't think this would happen so soon. I know this is a puzzle game, but like still. Alright, so I have the bastard here. And so now what would I do with this? Surely nothing. Let's think about this. Let's use some of this Herculean knowledge that I have in order to save this poor bastard. Do I reset it if I go back? Oh, I do, I think. Sorry, buddy. Listen, I don't have the smarts to figure this out. I gotta leave you behind. No. That'd be too cruel. How the fuck did we jump from put the frog where the other frog is to whatever the fuck this is? This is terrible.
The stranger was trapped, caught in a maze.
This is such a jump in puzzle difficulty. God damn. Alright, maybe just ignore that part right now. And we go over here and we're like, oh wow, this is so cool. And I move this guy over here just to see what he has. And I realized that he doesn't have shit. He's fucking, he's got nothing. And I can't just run over here, because that's a bad idea. And I can't move this vertically. I have to move horizontally. Theoretically, maybe if I could roll something up here, but why would I? He should just be able to jump. Or she, or they, or it.
It was hard to make sense of this place.
So true, bestie. This makes no fucking sense to me. But what if, alright, what if, hear me out, I put one on top and then another on the bottom. And then together, and then together, and then together something happens. Hey Alistair, welcome back to the stream. How's it going, man? What's happening? There you go. And now I will do something magical that you could only dream of. Push. Nope. Nope. Did not happen. You can't push two next to each other, I don't think, but I guess I'll try. But there'd be no point. Can I push it there? And that's a glitch. So I can kind of just toss things off the ledge, which is cool, I suppose. Good information to know, hard information to make use of. And this is fucking useless. No, maybe it means something. Maybe this game is just not my speed. I just can't quite figure this out, and I don't know why. I wanted some more chill gameplay, but the fact that I can't fucking decipher this puzzle is not helping me. Alright, what if... Okay. And then up, and then we push him down, and then you pull him from the bottom. And this Ember has so much strength because they go to the gym all the time. Ah. Alright, and this Ember fellow is yoked.
The trail just kept on closing.
And so now you move it right there. And you go, and you move it all the way back around. And you're like, oh shit, what do I do? And the answer is you push all of this here. And now you can go back, do this, bring it. I'm a fucking super mega genius. You pull it like that. Go back down here. Come on. Like this. And then you push it and you'll be fine. Alright. Thinking on it, this was not as hard as I thought it would be. It's actually pretty easy. This might take a little bit longer. I looked on howlongtobeat.com and I think the median time is about 5 hours. I think this might take me longer than 5 hours, chat, I'll be honest with you. But we'll figure this out. Yeah! But no, how's it going, Alistair? Welcome back to the stream. Man. I'll be honest, Assassination Classroom is such a good anime. I really need to, I don't know, I might get back into rewatching, or back into watching anime as a whole. You know what I mean? Ooh, a girl one, I think. Or a dude. It's kind of sexist for me to just call it a girl.
Voice was hoarse. I just need some time, I think, to see things clearly.
Mm-hmm.
The stranger's voice
All
was
right,
hoarse.
I don't need it. I don't need a
I just
repetition.
need some time, I think.
This
to
kind of
see
feels like
things
ASMR, like the game or me. But man, I might get back into watching anime because of Destination Classroom. The rewatch is going really well. I need to rewatch Erased
The
because
ending
Erased
was
is really
curious.
good. Me?
Where did you wake up?
Well, if you look at the title, I did cry before this stream, so I lost a lot of my
Headed for the
energy
crossroads.
in
It's
breaking
not
down
far.
and
I've
weeping
heard there's a
because
nest
Assassination
there.
Classroom is
A
a
safe
sad
place.
show in the second season. Listen, alright, I watched the Yukimura arc. What's your favorite genres? I don't have favorite genres. I have genres I hate, and that's isekai. Shitty isekai that doesn't know how bad it is. Alright, that's probably my least favorite
Fisherman murmured
genre.
quietly
But I don't really
between
have
soulful breaths.
Sword Art Online. Do not lie. I like Sword Art Online ironically because it's the representation of everything I hate in a anime. All right, it is ironic. It is the culmination of everything I would hate in an anime that I can still watch. You know what I mean? The evil cousin of Sword Art Online is In Another World with My Smartphone. Now that is an anime that should be condemned to hell. That's genuinely the worst thing. There's nothing redeemable about it. Honestly horrendous. Rito of Healer, I read the web novel for it because I was in a mental place when it came out. Weird fucking show, dude. It's like if you watched The Shield Hero and you saw Naofumi get revenge and you were like, nah, he should have done more.
His former joys were hollow.
That's what who Redo of Healer is for. Alright, I don't quite understand what that's for. But hey, what's up? I really hate
Sitting out there
vanilla.
every day by
Welcome
the
back to
pond.
the stream. How's it
Only
going,
the
man?
dark
It's been a minute.
water to hear him talk.
It won't be a minute though, because tomorrow we're gonna
In
go
that
watch the
dark
Spy
place,
Family
a
movie.
glimmer flickered.
I love romance. They either make me cry or my heart race. I enjoy
Thoughts
romance.
beating like a drum.
I like a good romance now and then.
Thought that went round and round.
I don't know. I just don't really find all that many good ones. You know what I mean? Like there's a lot of, for lack of a better term,
Ember couldn't hold on.
God damn it. Alright. I understand what the point is now. There's a lot of swill out there. And I think a lot of romance and drama really are confusing for the sake of being confusing. Or are sad for the sake of being sad. You know, it's very easy to fall into that trap when writing a romance or a drama. Like, there's this manga that's coming out. It's been out for a while, called I Shaved, and then I brought a high school girl home. It's got this guy who lives with a high school girl because she has no other place to go, and it's about, you know, the girl learns her worth as she doesn't need to use sex for everything, and she doesn't want to run away from her past anymore, and the man finds, like, new joy in living what is a very tired and boring life, and his house kind of turns into a home. And it's really good, and then shit just hits the fan, and it's just sad, and it's miserable, and it never really picks up for like 20 chapters, and I just dropped it because it was miserable. So many drama or romance, any of that kind of falls into the trap of building a good foundation that makes you happy, and then they're like, okay, now it's 30 chapters of just slog and being miserable, and your characters that you know and love are just going to be awful. Also, they fucking befriend a rapist or something, which is very weird. Yeah, I've been playing a game called Bread and Fred, and I hate it. You sure? You must be playing it in 2-player, right? How the game's meant to be played? Yes. I played Bread and Fred. It's not that bad. It's pretty fun, to be honest. I knocked it out a couple times. How far are you? I say I knocked it out a couple times. I knocked it out after like a couple of play sessions. It's pretty good. I enjoyed Bread and Fred. We just got to the fishy mines. Stay strong. It's a good game. I think it's fun. Although there are some parts that are like comically absurdly difficult. I think near the end, there's one jump that
So
is
I'm
near
back from the
impossible to
tadpole.
do
We
without
were
like the
friends of a
rope
sort.
tying section. Because me and my friend tried to do it like pure fucking vanilla. You just have to jump it, and it was impossible. We beat Baldur's Gate and needed another game and decided on Bread and
Spent
Fred.
every day side
Damn.
by side.
Y'all got. I'm not gonna be rude. I'm not gonna be rude. I have no viewers.
So much
I'm just
better
saying you must have a lot of free time to beat Baldur's Gate. That's all I'm saying. A lot of free
Catches 'em
time.
before I can bait them. Oh, it makes me feel useless some days. The fisherman sighed.
But
I've
no,
wasted so
you know,
much
good
time
luck.
feeling
I
like
haven't played
this.
Baldur's Gate because I'm not. I
The
looked at
old
it
man
and it's
looked
definitely
carefully at the pond. Well, listen to me here, rambling on and on.
I got friend zoned on Baldur's Gate 3 and it filled me with the desire to finish it.
helps
What,
though,
did you
to
hit
know
on
someone.
Shadowheart? Karlak was
you,
not into me?
Ember.
I don't know who Karlak is.
If you need help
But that's
catching
crazy that
anything,
you got friend
just
zoned in a
ask.
video game. That shit would never happen to me, bro. Dog. How you gonna let that happen? Alright, I was not paying attention. I definitely should have.
Poor little worm. But how do you fish without one for me?
I chose to
one
hug
for
her
the
instead of
fishes?
kiss her.
Slurp 'em
Foolish
down.
opportunity. Alright, listen,
Saw
if
the
you are in a
frog.
video game
Did the frog mention me?
and you need to entice a woman, the border between sexual harassment, to be honest. We just met, why would I kiss her? You just have to. Great game. That's so stupid.
You
Listen,
ask the frog
life
about me,
and love
see
is
what they
stupid.
say. Actually, please don't tell the frog how much I talk about them.
Alright, so I gotta go talk
If
to the
you
frog.
need help catching anything, you just ask.
Gotta go talk to the frog. El Frogo is the key to this puzzle. Holy fucking shit.
The frog stared at Embo. Its
Is
belly
it gonna eat
rumbled.
me? Ideally not. Bought the game and had no game? I am the big mighty poo. Oh, I've been playing Conker's Bad Fur Day in my free time. I saw that, Alistair. You popped in my Discord. That's crazy. I know people played that game,
Its
for real.
eyes were fixed on Embo, but it seemed
Not
to mean
like
no
that,
harm.
but you know, it's an old
Was
game.
this
You have
the
to emulate
frog?
it, right?
The fisher Ember could hardly ignore the rumbling from the frog's belly. The frog stared at Embo, its belly rumbling.
Alright. Do I go back and talk to fucking El Frogbaiter about your hat?
I chased old blue. Best days of my... Had to use myself as bait. Stuck on me head ever since.
About the
They say
fish.
catching a... So I tell myself...
Can I take
tell
your
myself
hat
that, you know.
fish and feed the frog?
If you need help
Is
catching
that
anything,
possible?
you
I'm-
just ask.
Got terrible news. I'm just not really piecing it together. Is there something over here that I'm missing? Doesn't feel like it. I think I've done everything around here. Vor? I hope not. I'm not really into Vor. I'm not anti-Vor, but like I'm not into Vor either. I'm pretty Vor Vor neutral, but like negative neutral, you know. Like not something I need to be a part of. People are into such weird shit on the internet, like feet. It is really funny to me
The
though
frog stared
that
at Embo,
women will
its
blur
belly
their feet
rumbling.
online because they're
Its eyes were fixed on Embo. but
the
it
way I
seemed to
say
mean
it
no
makes me
harm.
sound like a terrible person, right? But I'm just saying, it is kind of conceptually funny
Was this the frog
that
Embo could
women
hardly ignore the
fear
rumbling from the
their
frog's
toes being
belly?
masturbated to. Alright, I just think we live in a crazy world. I remember a time when they hid their faces on Twitter in fear of being turned into black or Chinese. The lone predator is still around, alright? He's somewhere. Women are not safe. Nobody is.
If you need help
I'm
catching
trying to
anything,
ask.
you just ask.
Dickhead? Alright, now what do I do? Maybe I just leave and go somewhere else, or I catch this frog. Yoink. How do I get over there? Because that's a person. Oh, there's a step. Oh, there's stuff. over here. Oh.
The traveler said.
Oh
"Friend
shit.
Henry, go see the builder in the caves. Tell them I'm sorry I never came back."
The builder in the caves. Alright, well now maybe this will help me get the frog. Likely not, but I'm glad I've stumbled across them. I wonder what I would look like if I was black or Chinese. I should DM the guy. Yeah, just DM your face to him. I ideally would rather not be turned into black or
The
Chinese. I think it's
stranger had
funny.
blazed their own
Conceptually,
path.
to be honest, it definitely is funnier depending on the person, right? Because just turning someone black or Chinese isn't like that
Created
funny.
Their own rock, their own islands.
But it depends on the execution of the black or Chinese, you know what I mean? Can I take this with me? No, I cannot take this with me. Alright, so the move is obviously this super obvious thing that I just haven't done because I haven't put the pieces together yet. You put that here, you put this here, and you take it all the way around town.
They did not need Ember's kindness,
Yeah, they didn't need Ember's kindness.
but still, Ember stayed.
Ember stayed, because Ember's just, you know, big chillin' like that. It requires context, otherwise it's just
Building a
yeah,
bridge
definitely.
Should it ever be needed.
Well, that's just how jokes go, you know what I mean? You need to pick like a good punchline. Like there's the a couple of Twitter trends have been making the rounds recently. You wouldn't last in an hour in the asylum where they raised me. That's a really big one. I think it's a Taylor Swift quote from her new album, which is pretty mid, so I hear, but I haven't listened to it. Wouldn't know. And so, you know, everybody's like, oh, you wouldn't last an hour in the asylum where they raised me. And the asylum was like Kiss Anime. That was when I saw Twitter in general. Fucking school
The
cafeteria.
stranger met Ember's eyes.
But the really funny
shared
one,
a
at least for
moment of
me,
silence.
a lot of people thought it was funny,
The
was
stranger
Monica
met Ember's
Lewinsky,
eyes.
the
two
woman
shared a
who had an
moment of
affair with Bill
silence.
Clinton, posted the White House and said, you wouldn't have lasted a minute in the asylum where they raised me. And I thought that was good. That made me go, yeah, so true. So true, best
The
friend.
stranger met Ember's eyes.
Alright,
two
is
shared
this
a
it? I
moment
just
of
helped and now
silence.
fucking fuck me? Alright. But yeah, look at the keys between X and Y. Uh-oh. Yeah, no. To be honest, I don't have a problem with look at the keys, but the issue is that so many people do diagonal keys, and it doesn't make any fucking sense. It's like, look at the keys between Z and P. What does that mean? What the fuck are you talking about? There are so many keys between Z and P. I don't know what you're referring to. But no, some of it's funny, right? Although there was one guy who did the N-word with it, and like,
If you need
Kind of
help
pussy
catching
move.
anything, you just ask.
kind of a pussy move. If you're gonna be a fucking racist on Twitter and you're too scared to rip the N-word and get banned, you're kind of a bitch. Obviously you're a bitch if you're racist in general, but you are even more comically a bitch if you can't even man up to do it. It was some by this fucking Pepe profile picture, insane code.
The traveler spoke. You ever had roast frog, friend? I miss a
Oh,
good
this is
roast
where I get the frog
Oh, how
to
they
feed to the
crackle.
bigger frog. I understand. I'll take it. Think how the Pepe has fallen. I think the Pepe was always a little goofy. I don't think the Pepe was ever high up. But I guess, yeah. Well, the internet in general has kind of fallen, right? Twitter is fucking terrible.
The stranger had been forgotten.
And I partially blame Elon Musk. Fucking hate this guy. Alright, well now.
They tried to follow as best they could. No one heard them when they fell
Oh.
behind.
Well, that was easy. Was that the puzzle? I was just fucking around. I heard stuff was going on with Niji Sanji. Have you heard about that? I have not. The most I saw of any VTubers recently was Fan art of Gira, because I think she streamed again. I think the only streamer with a worse streaming schedule than me is fucking Gira. But, you know, she's a cute girl and has millions of followers, and I have 184. Man, maybe I should just go be a cute girl VTuber. And then when I never stream, people will be like, "Wow, Moo, you're so awesome. We love you."
Someone came back
And they'll
for
make
me.
oodles and oodles of fan art. Alright, well I thought I'd find a roast frog up here, and I notice I haven't. So I still have no clue on how to feed the frog. Apparently they did a big fuck up by forcing someone to graduate because they attempted to commit suicide or something, and they got a bunch of backlash for it. I think we talked about this. This is a while ago, right? Doki Bird? Yeah, somebody, Doki Bird committed suicide, or tried to commit suicide because of the social pressure that she was facing. And so the company kind of like took her shit,
Could hardly ignore the rumbling from the
took her
frog's belly.
account details, and then fired her. You should get a PNG TVer. To be honest, it's a little sterile, isn't it? It's a little generic, I say, with no physical representation of me on the screen. But like, you know, you don't need that. You hear me. You can probably guess what's going on. It's just so... I was talking about my friend who doesn't stream and who doesn't watch streams about this. And I don't really watch streams either, because for the past month I've been incapacitated, would be a nice term. And it was like, you know, all streamers fucking, they gotta have facecam, they gotta have a PNG, they gotta be a VTuber, they have to have something that represents them. And that's cool and all, but I'd rather just not. And you know, ideally I blow up, but it's okay if I don't. I'm just happy doing what I'm doing. One of these days I will be bored enough to edit my own YouTube videos though, and when that happens, it's game over for YouTube, alright? I will win, comfortably. Ooh, what's back here? Because then I can just edit out all the boring parts of my streams and just get all the good parts. Okay. Like that part, I would edit out right there, and then nobody would ever have to see it. But I kind of hate editing, so I don't think it's ever gonna happen. Ooh, fire! I don't need that, so I don't need it. I'll hold off. Oh wait, you can set fire to the brambles. Gotcha. Moo is canonically a disembodied voice. That's true. I Hate Vanilla has met me in person. That's just what I am. I'm sorry to let you down if you assumed I had a physical body. That is merely not the case. I'm nothing but a manifestation of your schizophrenia. This isn't real. Wake up. Alright, now we drop it, and then see what's up here. See what this little statue is.
Inside was a scrap of journal.
But then they sent out an apology to their shareholders.
Strangers on the water went on without me. Where have I landed? Vines and thorns stretch out to trip me.
Alright, this means nothing to me. Terrible news, I'm very sorry. But yeah, no. I mean, it kind of sucks. It is obviously very terrible that they did that Doki Bird, but I think she got a lot of, got a support, and I think she's doing okay now, I say. I've never watched one of her streams. I didn't know who she was before it. But I know who she was now, and I know that I don't really like Niji Sanji all that much. Which is kind of terrible in terms of brand perception, right? Especially when you're Niji Sanji, you want to either grow or maintain brand perception.
The broken net hung
And having it be like, oh, I know Niji Sanji, they're that person that fired the... They had such terrible working conditions that a VTuber tried to commit suicide, then they fired her. Like, that's not something they want to be known for at all. But deserved, to be honest, right? Like, you do terrible things, it'll come after you. What in the hell is this?
The stranger shivered in the cold.
Okay. I hate that this is a cutscene. There's no need.
They'd moved through such dark places.
There's no need to make that interactable. Come on. I can really only grab the fire at one angle. That's cool. I feel like some parts of these games are pretty cool and interesting, and other parts of these games are a little under thought out, like this. Like, this is cool and
They lay
everything,
down
but like, you know,
and closed their eyes.
oh, can I just grab it? No, I need to go grab a stick first. Because I dropped my last stick. It'd be too easy. Oh no, my stick has gone out.
Warmth was a distant
Except
memory,
I haven't.
stolen by the passing miles.
And then bing bang boom. It really feels like the second puzzle was really hard for me and everything else is kind of a breeze. I haven't watched VTubers in forever, just came on my YouTube feed and that's all I've learned about the VTuber community in the past year. Yeah, I don't watch VTubers either. Most of the ones I like are in Japanese. Obviously I like fan art, but that's just because I like anime girls. They really could be anybody. Although it's nice that they're people, I suppose, right? So that people actually benefit. I don't know.
A stranger blinked.
I'm just kind of
behind
clued
her.
into age-old drama.
It's morning already. How long have I been asleep?
Kind of like Smash Bros. You know, Super Smash Brothers. I'm clued into the age-old drama that goes on there. Like, what? Ton of people really fuck with this pedophile. Some guy from, what's Welsh? Wales? Some guy from Wales went to America to play in a tournament and got falsely accused of like sexual assault.
The door
And
was
he got
sealed.
fucking he banned globally and like immediately. And then he talked to the tournament organizers and they were like, oh wait, you know, you have this police report, it was very obviously simply cleared up and it wasn't you. And I really feel bad for that, right? Imagine going to America and just getting fucking boofed with a legal system immediately. That must have been terrifying to him. I'm glad he's okay. But no, terrible shit. And so all I hear about the Smash community, oh, this is like that old Mario Party Wii minigame. And then back, and then forth, and then up, and then left, and then up, and then left. It's just a terrible place to be honest. I would never want to be in a position where I play Smash Brothers competitively. It just sounds like a terrible time. And now I have the worm. Ooh.
The worm looked helpless. As Ember picked it up, the worm let out a little yelp.
I feel bad. Hey, what's up? I'm just over here stroking my worm. Who up playing with they worm right now? God damn it. Come on. There we go. I figured this out. And now that I have the worm, I can use it to feed the frog. And then once I feed the frog, I'll get the key. And then once I get the key, I'll still have one more person that I don't think I've saved yet. And I'll have to look around everywhere for him. But that is something for future me to decipher. But no, I'm trying to watch more, I'm trying to just watch more. I'm trying to consume more media, you know what I mean? Specifically TV show media. I tried to watch Severance, the Apple TV
frog
show,
stared
because I
at
heard it was
Ember,
good.
its belly rumbling.
And the pirating site that I definitely didn't watch it on because I definitely paid for Apple TV, wink wonk, started on the last episode, and the last episode was so good. That last episode was so great, and I had no idea it was the last one until, you know, I realized. I looked at the end of it and I was like, oh, I was on episode 9.
The gurgling of water, a deafening heartbeat.
I did not get bored. I'll be fine.
But
This
then
is like, what is it? Ocarina of Time, where you get eaten by the big guy, and that's the Zora. That's the Zora people. It's just like Ocarina of Time. He was fine. Look at that.
the frog returned Ember's good deed by leading them to a lost forlorn.
It's like the scene in Nemo where they get eaten by the whale. All right, are you gonna say that Marlin was Vord? Ideally not. You know. Speaking of watching things, I gotta watch Suzume because I said I would.
Their friends
Okay.
have fallen aside,
But no, I need to consume more media.
retreating from what came next.
I tried to watch Dune, you know, but I couldn't get into
The
it.
stranger
It was a
had
little slow.
ventured on.
The David Fincher one was definitely more exciting. Alright, let me push that there.
Now they were deep in the woods.
Push that there.
It felt so pointless.
Is this the puzzle? I'm meant to be reading it, but to be honest, no hate to Herman, or whatever the fuck the guy's, the author of Dune is. A little bit slow. A little bit of a slow book. I just can't bring myself to read it. I started reading something else, but I haven't read it in like, since Tuesday. Oh, I haven't read since Tuesday. Woe is me. I don't know how to read. I'm illiterate. I need to upgrade my knowledge. The thing is, I'm kind of scared of watching the season 2s of shows that I really liked. Like Assassination Classroom. Not Assassination
The
Classroom.
stranger spoke
Classroom of the
hesitantly.
Elite. I heard got a season
Is
2
the
and 3.
campfire crowded?
But the
Let me
thing
gather
is,
myself.
if you've
I'll see you
seen...
there.
Oh, give me a minute. Let me stop yapping. If you watched Assassination Classroom Season 1, or not Assassination, Classroom of the Elite Season 1, and you thought, wow, this is really good, this is really great, I'm going to read the manga and the light novel, and then you did, you'll notice that the way they have it is kind of out of order. And it's really weird. I haven't watched it
The
yet,
Wanderer's
but it's
Diary.
uncomfortable to see how they'll deal with that. It always kind of bugs me
Unfamiliar
when an
trees,
anime
a
doesn't...
path overgrown. Is this a resting place? A place between places? I call out, but mine is the only voice.
My bad. But no, it makes me uncomfortable when the anime doesn't just follow the manga and the light novel's lead. I understand in the case where the light novel and manga isn't done, but that wasn't the case for Classroom of the Elite. Because they just skipped over an
stranger
entire
spoke.
arc.
You look hungry, friend. You bring any broth with you? There's a cook in the swamp. Makes a broth like you wouldn't believe.
Broth.
Keep telling them that it doesn't taste right. They'll keep giving you more.
I think I'll just be nice and say that it tastes good. Alright, have I gotten to all of it? No, I don't have a key yet. But where on earth would I get a key? I feel like I've investigated all that there is to investigate. Am I so wrong? Well, I am, right? Because I don't have everything. Forest campsite. Almost everybody. But not quite. Where'd it go? Where'd it go? Maybe up here on the other side? What about you?
The stranger said, Take care of those you care about the most.
That's true. Take care of those you care about most. Real. I think there's, before Kanye went off the deep end, he had a pretty, poignant line. The people you give flowers to always get them when they can't smell them. Which means to say that you usually tell people you care about them after they're dead and they can't hear it. It's kind of sad. You know, so do that. If you particularly like your parents, you should tell them. Fuck this up. Now I tell you that, but I won't, because that's embarrassing as shit. You serious? That's embarrassing as fuck. I ain't doing that. It's so easy to yap. It's so hard to follow through. Alright, how? Oh, the bird has the key. The bird has the key. Damn, you fucking got my ass. It's in the lake. How am I gonna get it? But I don't know. I'll have an anime like watch list. I need to rewatch Erased, and then probably Classroom of the Elite, and I'll watch all the new seasons, and
He was
then
nestled
Steins
between
Gate.
it, but it was just out of reach.
What do you mean just out of reach? It's right fucking there. Damn, I'm owned. I actually got fucking owned. Well, how do I fix the fishing net? Is there anybody here who knows how to weave? Any weavers? Any sewers? You know how to weave?
The stranger whispered, I've never felt that. What does it feel like? Is it nice?
Dog, I
sounds
don't know.
nice.
I need to get my shit fixed. I don't want to go back here, man. And this is the worm. So this ain't even anything. Fuck, where's the cave with the shit? I might have found the cave with the shit. This does not look like the cave with the shit to me.
Ember found the Wanderer's
This,
diary.
I don't need a diary. I need a way to fucking fix my
The
fishing net.
smell of frogs.
They know more than they will say.
They watch me watching them.
How about you fucking watch some weaving videos, dumbass? Goddamn. Unhelpful. Alright, what about over here? Nope. If I were a weaver, where would I be? I want to think. What's in my items? What's my little item stash? That's cool. I don't want to know my item stash anyways. Are you serious? Is there not a button for it? There's not. There's not a button for it. Nope. Control guide. Toggle lanthorn. I'm okay. And I'm toggling the lanthorn, but nothing's happening.
The
So
stranger
you don't know how
said,
to weave.
Take care of those
I
you
can't
care
imagine
about
they
the
would,
most.
right? Ooh, nifty.
The ghost said, Speak and I will listen.
How do I fix my fishing net? Help me.
West of here, a cruel stone compound.
I know it's locked away without a key. Are you
an
really
ember
just telling me
found
this?
forlorn.
Okay, you're fucking useless. Fuck you, Boza. Are you serious? I know you need a key to get to there. I'm fully aware. It's crazy how aware I am. Alright, well now what? How do I do this? Do I break all of the web and then I just pick it up? Maybe if I fuck up all the webs like a Spider-Man villain, then I'll get what I need. But it doesn't look like it. Man, you've got to be kidding me. Are you serious? Any ideas, Strat? Where in the world I could find a weaver? It's probably not down here. But it wouldn't hurt to check. It would hurt. It would hurt my time and ego when I'm wrong. Ooh. I'm okay. I'm not going back all the way. I'm not going back all the way. That would be so fruitless. I would have so less fruits if I did that. I would lose all of them. That's right. I've been reading some bad manga recently. I've been trying to make a rating system. You know what I mean? Not like establishing one, but just having one that's real and that I can follow and think about. Because what's really the difference between a 7 and a 6? I need to be able to rate these things so I can see it. Oh my fucking god, are you serious?
The stranger said, Thank you for
Oh.
being so kind.
I thought the little dot was above him because it was like a loom thing. I was gonna be so
"Ready
pissed.
to move," the stranger said, Take care
But to
of
be
those
honest,
you care
I
about the
really
most."
wish it was that actually. Maybe I talk to the guy again, who's fishing. A fisherman would know about a net, right? The frog is gone, so maybe he has different dialogue this time. And he's like, "Oh wow, you scared away the frog. I guess I'll fix your net for you. I need some help."
The fisherman noticed the broken net Ember was carrying.
Bro!
Let me have a look. See what I can. With a silk with each knot he tied. Here you go. Good as new.
Yeah, alright, I know. Making reparations achievement. How many fucking achievements are there in this game? Give me a minute. There are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 plus 9 is 15. 15? And I've already unlocked how many? Alright. Strange. Making my way back to the place where I was. Because, to be honest, I kind of walked all around without knowing what I'm doing, and now I have to take the long way back. You want to put the answer on the other side? I guess it's reasonable to come to, because it's a fisherman and it's a fishing net. But kind of lame, honestly. Hydrate? I understand. I'll do so expeditiously. Let me check the Discord. By the way. Ooh, YouTube notifications. Oh yeah, all my VODs. In images, Shijing posted an image without... Huh. For some reason, it doesn't have the Mubot Jam on it with Kirby. That's weird, that's lame. I guess I'll have to look at that later. I don't know if Shijing's still in here, so maybe this is not a priority.
Just out of reach.
Alright, let me just... There we go. Man. Shiji doesn't really... I don't know, maybe she watches the stream, she's just a lot more silent. It's unfortunate. Terribly unfortunate to lose a viewer, but to be honest, I don't really stream. So maybe, you know, everybody will come back once I prove that I can be trusted with their hours. Because I think something, when you don't stream all that consistently, and people don't feel like, you know, they gain anything by watching you.
Was locked.
You know, because there's one, I think, like what?
And slowly began to
I need them to stop fucking narrating exactly what's happening. Alright, I'm trying to speak it. I think people watch streams for a weird sense of fulfillment, which is why so often when you reward a sense of fulfillment, people like turn away. They stop watching, right? Like if you give somebody VIP or you give somebody mod, they really stop paying attention and doing anything.
The stranger gasped for breath.
And so...
Dark water slipping above their head.
And so that kind of satisfaction and fulfillment is something people want when they watch streams. But if you don't stream at all, it makes people feel like they're wasting their time, right? Because you're not, if I undo it, am I gonna get fucking rolled and smoked? I only have one. Is this like a you activate it once, you activate it forever type of deal? This is exactly like that. But when you don't stream, people don't feel like they get mileage out of watching you. Because you don't stream that often.
Didn't care
And,
if they
you know,
sank or swam.
because I'm not big streamer, so there's not a lot of lore
Slowly the
or like
tide
significance in watching me.
washing over old walls.
So unless I stream consistently, they don't feel satisfied without the full Moo Body package, kind of, you know? There we
Safe harbor
go.
emerging from the inky depths.
At least, I'm kind of failing to put it into words because some fucking video game keeps yapping over me about how I'm going down, like obviously, alright? Obviously,
Amber
I'm
reached
aware.
out a hand.
But no, I think that's kind of how it is. So maybe once I start streaming again, people will return back, like bees in the Bee Movie. Once they get the flowers and shit, all the bees return to the fields, and they're like, oh, and everything's okay again. That's the move. I do intend on streaming more. I'll probably stream this weekend, and I think that's the hump. Once I stream on a weekend, I can kind of keep the momentum going, especially because now I'm not going to school, because I finished most of it. Not all of it, I still have a lot of shit to do, but once I get done with that, I think it'll really be easy.
The stranger looked down. The ground feels...
Hey, and now we have everybody, so we can go back. In the top left, it had little thingamabobbers, but I don't know what those... I guess those are the remaining boxes that I haven't found, but to be honest, I don't care. Yeah. I do intend on streaming a lot more over the summer. Maybe every day, but maybe not. And that bee continues to flirt with his cousin. Hey, the cousin's a bad bitch. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. All right. If that bee was your bee cousin and you were a bee, I'm just
You
saying.
have done all you
If
can,
I were a
little
bee
one.
and that was my bee cousin,
Your journey lies ahead. Little one, your
I'd
journey
be
ahead
happy.
will not be
I'd.
easy. The path to leave this place.
Also,
is
everybody's
good. I will
cousins, you know what I
guide
mean?
others to follow after you clear the way.
Also, they don't have sex, I think, because there's one queen bee and she just has all the bees, right? So there's no real point in like marrying as a bee. So it's not like that serious, right? Incest as a bee is okay because you don't procreate. Also, I don't think you have sex. I don't think bees have sex organs from what I can see. Not that I've looked extensively. I could just be wrong.
Always be welcome here in the forest.
I'm not an expert on bee sex, so I could just be totally out of it. Or totally out of my depth, I mean. Yeah. Speaking of streaming every day, I'm thinking of immediately pussing out on my deal.
Ember approached the forlorn. They said, I know what I need to do. I don't want to be helped. Ember could not help.
Not all problems were puzzles to be solved. Damn, so
Ember
poignant.
uncovered a journal entry.
What are you yapping about now?
Dusk brings the
I don't care.
longest shadows.
I saw a flight to Philadelphia round trip for $42 recently. So I might be going to Philadelphia for a couple of days, guys. You know, it's not that I hate you and I hate streaming. It's just that I love to spend $42 for a round trip. You know, it's just bargain. Like how you see something that you don't really need but it's on sale. It's like that. I don't need to go to Philadelphia. I don't know anybody in Philadelphia. There's no reason I would go. Other than the fact that it is literally $42 and that is such a good deal. You know what I mean? Like if you had the opportunity, you'd do the same thing. Kind of, maybe. I think Vanilla has the opportunity, but I don't think he would do the same thing. Running away from the stream, you caught me.
Yeah, I got so lost in the marsh.
No, I don't want to go back to the marsh.
The birds scared
I don't
me,
want to get lost. You're right, I'm pussying out. I'm running away from the stream.
I've been walking forever, lost in the marsh.
Okay, well this is the marsh. I don't understand the issue. What's up here? Alright, so this place is blocked off. I imagine I'll find this later. So what happens if I talk to these guys? They look like birds.
The guard joked. Another scrawny Ember from the forest. And with a bag looking up, both guards started looking at Ember with the guard leered. Yes, come a little closer. Let us
Who are
see
you?
what's in. We guard the door. Oh yes, we decide who gets to see the king. The forest king. Yes, come this way.
Do not go that way. I do not trust him. But I also kind of want to see what's up. You know what I mean? No! He commits suicide. That's so unfortunate. I didn't want to kill myself.
A feeling of foreboding overcame Ember.
It's the Forest King. That's fucking disgusting. Oh, wait, no. I thought that was his tongue. I'll be honest, I thought the hair was his tongue.
Ember was terrified but tried not to show it. The giant's bird spoke softly. Another little Ember. Do not fear. The bird is a friend.
I don't trust him. He is so
Ember
fucking
wanted
menacing.
to feel safe.
Don't hurt me.
Oh, little Ember. Birds will take another under our. Stay safe in the nest. Your Ember was still afraid.
Uh-huh. What? Do I have to admit all of my fucking emotions to this whack-ass bird beast? Whoa, he turns a day. As far as I'm aware, I haven't been paying that much attention.
See,
But
night is gone.
I feel like this guy's evil.
Birds will make the world less frightening. It wasn't
They just give
only
me
the
bad
night that
vibes.
frightened Ember.
I want to help others.
The bird
What a
was
cutie patootie.
disappointed.
Ooh, rest in
No
peace.
need to help, silly
Rest in
forlorn.
peace, viewer number 4, who came in for 30 seconds, decided it was not worth their time, and then left. Real.
Hope is false. Hope hurts little ones in the end.
At least that's what it says on my
Forest
stream manager.
kings
It's been
spoke
kind of
so
fucked.
gently,
It was fucked
perhaps
today.
they could rest here
Do
for a
redeemed
while.
first, and it didn't show up there. So maybe they're still around. If so, well, now they're definitely gone. I'm too fucking meta. I'm too meta. I gotta just ignore. You know what I mean? It's not cute when a small streamer knows about the viewer numbers,
You will not turn
right? It makes you
forlorn.
uncomfortable, like you're being watched.
for hope
When
no
I'm the one
more.
when you're the one meant to be watching you. What?
take
Fuck.
this feather.
Ah, shit. Alright, hold on. One more time. I need them to stop fucking yapping. Alright? That makes you uncomfortable, because you're the one being watched. When you're the one meant to be watching me. Alright? It's kind of creepy. It's kind of eerie in a way. And that's kind of funny.
Feather means Ember is one of us now. Birds keep little ones safe. Birds should never leave the nest.
Ooh, so once I leave the nest, they're gonna be mad at me. They're gonna be angry. Oh well. I'll leave the nest anyways. Who cares, right? Hello.
The guards seem pleased. I can hold that back. Leave him alone. Yeah, one of us. And we all shares bags and things.
Alright, so this gate is still closed and locked. And then we go back to the left. I can't imagine anything's moved. Ooh, but there is an ember here now.
The stranger wanted Ember's attention. You should get away. You can't trust the...
I don't trust the
Here doesn't-
birds.
Well, that's where I'm going if I can find a way down.
Alright. Well, I think there's an exit over there to the right, and I'll find it. But, you know, streaming is so odd in that sense. I guess this is the main fucking theme of the stream, ain't it? The weird interpersonal
The guards
interactions
walked.
that most people don't mention. They
Stand
don't talk
back.
about.
Don't come any closer.
Ooh. What's down there?
Nothing down. Go see the Forest King.
I have the
set you
Forest King.
straight.
I do not need help.
Got your first stand watch here.
Promise you won't let anyone pass? You got me. I won't let anybody pass, sir. I'll hold down the fort. Absolutely. Unconditionally. Oh. You were hiding. What are you doing, little guy?
The stranger lead. But friend, those birds are really just embers. Dressed up.
Well, that's weird. Strange guy. I guess they've just pretended to be birds because they didn't like being embers.
Ember didn't like deceiving the birds.
Yeah? I'm okay with it.
But what choice did they have?
Mm-hmm.
They couldn't rest in them.
I was meant to just sit there and listen to that on the whole way down. Alright, whatever. But no. East March. I know how to dash. Alright? I was just absorbing the scenery and the moment. Is this another Forlorn? I can hardly tell.
Forlorn was not the same as the
Oh, is this one of the
Forlorn
ones where it's
whispered
like, oh, I
softly,
don't need
"You'll
help?
never be the future is you, but mine is mine. Ember left the full. The time wasn't right.
Perhaps it would never be. Alright, so either this is meant to be kind of a representation of the antithesis of the game, where, you know, in this game you help people, but some people don't need to be
Hidden
helped,
away was a
or
scrap of
you have to come
journal.
back later. And I don't
There are
know
memories here,
which one's
bound
better.
in rock. I hear
Or
their
worse.
voices
I'm kinda mixed on
echo
the
in
idea.
ancient stone. I find footprints by the cinders.
I guess it depends on
makeshift
how it's
camp.
utilized in the future,
Ember
right?
hurried away from the birds.
I'm just
The
walking.
mist hung close to Ember, hiding them.
Ember is not that no
The
hate, but
Forest King seemed frightened. The birds cruel. Ember would rather risk turning forlorn than become like them. Ahead, there would be others to
I
help,
wonder what this is.
and maybe a
Oh
way
shit,
to move on.
dragonfly. Take the right or the left? I guess take the right, because there's a thingamabobber over here. Oh, okay, so it's not filled in when you don't have them all, but when you do have them all of them are filled in. That makes
Ember
sense.
found a scrap of journal. I
Please
heard
stop
them
yapping.
coming.
I beg of
A
you.
snap of a twig, a flutter of birds, a figure dashing through the undergrowth.
It's so hard to
Another like me?
maintain my fucking train of thought and cohesion when all I hear is this fucking bitch yapping in my ear, and I can't turn her down because God forbid there be an options button on the menu.
Traveler seemed distressed. But it's been a while since. It's my fault.
But no, as I was trying to mention before the fucking bitch in my ear won't stop yapping, you know, there are so many little interactions between streamer and viewer that nobody ever really puts a name to. Nobody ever puts the words to represent them in your ears. You know, it's weird when I look at the viewer numbers and I take note of them because I'm watching you when you should just be watching me. It's weird when people leave because they want to feel invested. They want to feel like their time is worth something. And if I don't stream consistently, then they feel like their time is worth nothing. You know? It's odd. I don't really get it. I suppose to understand streaming, I'd have to understand humans. And I'm not particularly at that level yet, am I?
The traveler whispered quietly. No matter where I go, I always end up here. No matter where, always here.
Alright, so is this like Lost Woods?
It looked like a map,
But the pieces were missing. Alright.
These formed a new route.
So now where am I? Oh, got it. I know exactly where I am.
It was the same place as before.
But now when you go to the left, there's something new here, right? Yup.
An eerie scene.
Do I
Like
really
a
have to fucking
moment frozen
drag
in
this piece
time.
with me everywhere?
Hidden inside
Boo,
was the wanderer's
lame.
journal. Another face at last. A catcher of fish resting by a pond. We work together, silk and tar.
I
and
guess at the
aching
end of this
fingers.
journey I get a boat,
My
right?
boat floats once more, though
You
I
reckon I beat the
almost
Forest King and then I carve his skull and body into a boat? Alright, fuck you, bitch. I didn't want to hang out anyways. This is just like elementary school all over again. Okay. So this is just right to left.
Gradually, more of the map was revealed.
And now I can just head straight to the right. And then full right. And then down.
A section of bridge had somehow been ripped from its foundations.
Ooh. Alright, well this is drastically unhelpful and I can't use this, but still. Okay, and then we go down into the bottom. And we'll make it.
It was like the map
God
had
damn
been
it, it's another
broken
fucking
on
puzzle.
purpose.
Is it? Is this a puzzle? Oh no, it was really hard figuring this one out, huh? Shit, this took all my brain power. You serious? Alright, whatever. I'm sure. What is the story trying to tell? Let's do some analysis. Alright, everybody get your thinking caps on. Alright, Ember is meant to be helping all these people. They're lost. They haven't reached the place they need to be. They lost because they fucked up their battle and they don't have a boat. What is this metaphor meant to visualize and represent? Alright, well I guess I can just go up and then straight up again, right? It's not that big of a deal. Because then I'll have all the pieces and I can just go straight up, I guess, right? Ooh.
The mist revealed a secret place. Was it hidden on purpose?
Let me just climb up here. Talk to this little dude. What you got to say?
The stranger spoke. I said some things I shouldn't have, and now I'm lost. But it's too late.
I wonder what's the significance of these things. Why the fuck would I do? Oh. Man. Man. Gee Willikers, I really wonder what I have to do here. Is this just another way up? This is just another way up. There was no reason for me to do anything. I just have to fucking, ooh, you put this down, you climb up, and you twist it around, you go to the other one. Bam. And you yoink. Come on. Put it over here. Please tell me it goes down. Fuck yeah. And then bada bing bada boom, you've done it. So you have to climb all the way back down. Walk down the stairs. And then it triggers the thingamabobbers and you get the piece, right? Yeah, bitch, you're not fucking slick. Easy game. Source of Sadness. Kind of goes hard. I'd listen to his. I would not listen to a song called Source of Sadness. That would be long. I would lie to you.
Hand was a red feather.
I would lie to you. All right. let me be clear and perfectly honest. If it was for money, or for reputation, or any kind of benefit or advantage, I would lie. All right. I'm just saying. If anything positive would come out of deceit, I'd commit to it in a heartbeat. All right. That's all I'm saying. I'll be honest with you. Better I tell you now than fucking, you know.
The instrument you now hold has another before you took great effort to hide it deep within this riddle.
Alright. But what do I get out of this lanthorn? But no. If I ever become a YouTuber and I take sponsorships, alright, I'm sure most of the shit will be garbage. And you know what? Sucks. Alright, money. I say that, but I was like, no, I can't.
The lanthorn began to glow.
Do I use it on this? What the fuck? Ooh. Nifty. Alright.
Inside was a secret diary entry.
The reason why I try my best usually to tell the truth is because I need to build an audience to deceive, you know?
Lovely sound.
You can't just deceive people out of the blue, because then nobody will want to watch. You know, you have to build an audience to deceive them. And so I'm gonna wait. But once I become famous enough, alright, I'm gonna do terrible things and lie. I'm gonna sell my soul. I'm gonna do the Call of Duty Classic. If y'all were around, I think probably, it's been a while, it's been a couple years. It does make me feel old. But Call of Duty YouTubers were promoting this, what is it? Gambling websites. And they owned a part of the website that they were advertising. Which is illegal inherently, by the way. You can't just do that. If you're advertising something that you legally have ownership in, you have to disclose that while you're advertising it, or else, you know, it's a crime. And so a bunch of them were doing that. And to be honest, I would I would have done it too. I bet it paid good. Not if like I owned it, but like, you know, if they offered me a lot of money. I'm just keeping it real. Alright, money's money. I'd scam my viewers. I'd take a BetterHelp sponsorship, you know what I mean?
The mist is thick. One
God,
way
it's crazy.
blurs into another.
BetterHelp, it's not
Where does the
recent,
world begin?
but like at some time in the past few months, BetterHelp came back, despite the fact that I think everybody collectively agreed that it was a scam. And like, how does that happen? How do we as a society just let this go? Alright, that's the end. That's it. I go over here, what do I get? Oh, nope, not gonna move that without me. Boom. But I need to download Sponsor Block on YouTube. You know, because I have YouTube Premium, but I still get the fucking people plugging their dipshit fucking... Ooh. Alright. I have used fucking Cook Unity or Raid Shadow Legends. I've been playing it for years, and I'm glad that they finally sponsored me. Like, bull fucking shit. You've not been playing it for years. I've never played a mobile game or used like a YouTuber service for more than like a couple months. Especially not any of the big ones, you know? Anybody ever fucking use the YouTube sponsorships and realize that they're kind of shit and bullcrap? Like Grammarly, mid as hell. Don't need it. Microsoft Word editor is so much better than Grammarly, and it's not even, it is funny just how much better. Grammarly is fucking useless and annoying. Honey is also useless and annoying. So like, you'll save thousands of dollars, you'll save hundreds of dollars using Honey. Bullshit. I haven't saved nothing. Not a single not a dime was used by Honey. But you know what I did lose? My time waiting for something to happen. My stupid was. Oh, holy shit. Well, now where do I move this? Oh, the other side. Got it. You know, so fuck Honey, fuck Grammarly. I'm sure BetterHelp isn't any better. Established Titles is a fun novelty gift, but I think they pass it away as it being real, which isn't cool. You know, I can't think of a single like good YouTube sponsorship. And all the food delivery cooking ones, that might be good, but I haven't tried them.
Was such fun.
You know what I mean? It might be really expensive, but they also give you the recipes, so it makes sense why it's expensive. I don't know.
They're sleeping. They looked happy.
I haven't found a good one. There's this new YouTube channel that's done reviews, I think, on YouTube sponsorship specifically,
The plant looked, and it was in Ember's way.
which is a pretty good niche, I think, for a content creator. It's definitely one that hasn't been exploited so much. And it talked about Magic Spoon, and talked about Fall Guys and shit.
The fruit was giving off
Very
a
good and
sickly
interesting niche to
sweet
tackle,
smell.
and that's why he has so many subscribers after only about 4 videos. Hell, I got fucking responded to it. Or
The plant, and it was in Ember's
well, now
way.
what? Is it dead? Does it bite it and then die? Do I have to talk to it again?
And it was in Ember's way.
What am I doing? Fishing net, a red feather, and a map. Alright, do I drop this in front of him, or... Use the horn on this bastard, now what? Alright, well he's already ate it. Oh, do I feed him the pig?
Sleeping. They looked
Because the
happy.
pig has the fucking fruit on him. And so if I feed the pig, then maybe he'll be full and he'll move out of the way. It's kind of a fucking gruesome game, isn't it? Pardon me. Just lead him over here. Get him, pig.
Ember chuckled. The dangerous plant was no match for a hungry piggy.
Alright, that went better than I thought it would. I thought it would eat the pig and I'd have to witness it die. Maybe my head's just in that sense. Oh, well there an ember goes. It's fucking just hiding there as if I can't see it. Oh, is this Yep. Alright. I guess the lanthorn is really the gimmick that's gonna stick for a while. No, can't do that. Alright. And then we take you, pull you out. Ooh, intelligence. I could have sworn somebody went over here, but maybe I was just seeing
A
things.
hideous odor filled the air.
Whee!
And suddenly,
What the
the
fuck is...
reason
Oh,
was
big pig.
obvious.
I guess all that's manure, huh? Kinda looks like magma, but... Is that a fucking TV?
The pig inhaled a giant snort of air.
Am I still holding the TV?
Wait.
You're damn right I am.
That the ember shuffled nerve other embers fed, but then stopped. You feed me now.
Take this TV. Eat it and perish due to poisoning.
As the pig chewed, a light grew in its belly. Surprising. A little sparky. But what I want is something more fruity.
Yo, you can't say that about gay
It could
people
be
anymore,
anything.
man.
Ember just needed to find more.
Alright, that's not cool. We're in the year of our Lord 2024. You can't refer to people like that.
And with each thing it ate,
The light grew bigger. Is it gonna explode? Ooh, I want to eat something.
But what I want is something with more crunch.
Uh-huh, is it back
Perhaps
here?
if Ember could satisfy the pig, they might be more helpful.
Alright, now what's over here? That's not it. I'll be
Ember
honest, I
found
don't
a
think this is
secret
my
note
secret
from
weapon towards the
Wanderer.
pig. Do I kill him?
Something beckons.
Do I give him
This
constipation?
place is
I
not
don't know which is
home.
worse, to be honest.
I trace the map in my head, recite the older myths. I have to move on.
Being constipated has gotta like suck so much ass, you know what I mean? Ooh, got it. What the fuck? Why is this all wibbly
Ember
wobbly?
found a lost message.
Ooh.
The smell of hot broth and hearty stew wafts across the swamp.
Nope, can't move it.
By the cook's pot, I meet another. They are on their own path, but we promise to meet again.
Kind of like a yapper, not gonna lie. Like, no hate, but a lot of narration that I personally didn't ask. And now it's fucking optimal to just sit on my ass and every time I see anything, just blow up.
The skull was disgusting. Perhaps the pig would like it.
Yeah, you think when he said crunchy he meant bones? If you say so, man. It's kind of rude to the pig. Mmm. Grumbly. Take this bone. This
was
is
the
an
last
ember
thing
skull,
Ember could
right?
find to offer.
If he says it tastes good, then are there boss fights in this game? Because I imagine this would be one. If anything.
Crunchy, embery. But what I want the pig
You!
an almighty sound.
Is it shitting or vomiting?
Ember chuckled with relief at the large creature they
Neither, I
had been so afraid of.
suppose. Okay.
The pig had vanished, but something moved beneath the surface.
The pig moved beneath the
In a
surface.
muddy pond, Ember thought the pig looked a lot. The pig shouted joyously, "Join me, morsel!"
No.
The pig seemed
Also,
happy,
don't call me a
but
morsel.
Ember wasn't.
Freak.
Why do I consume whatever people put in front
You
of
know,
me?
first the frog and now the pig. Did the person who made this game
I
have a
need
vor
some
fetish?
clean nourishment, but but so much cooler in this muddy pond. I can finally think. Thank you, morsel.
Oh, so now I can finally cross. And
Never
what do I
thought
get
about
when I
the pig.
cross?
Fed to bursting by
Not a
others,
lot.
but without.
Alright, so now we move the chain down here so that we can return when we have to. And I think I'm going to hit up the campfire because that feels like the right thing to do if I can. Maybe I can't. Come on. Come on. You know, the
Ember
campfire is
came
the
upon
important part of
another
this game.
campfire lost in the wilderness.
The last campfire, I dare
The
say.
ghost said, "Speak, and I will listen."
Damn, you
It
look the
looked
exact
young
same as the
cold,
other one.
but ready to be lit.
Where am I?
This is the Hollow Marsh. Here hope was consumed before it could flourish. You must not lose hope, or you too will turn forlorn. Ember thought of those they loved, those they'd left behind.
I want to help others.
There are others lost. Find them, and I will guide them.
How many am I looking for? I want to move on.
The forest, the campfire will light. Find those who are lost. Bring embers to the fire.
Goodbye.
Travel wisely. Return if you have lost your way.
Okay. Not very helpful the last time I asked for help, but maybe that was just a one-time thing. Alright, so we're at... We need 7. Maybe we only need 4, but there are 7 total. If so, I felt like I can only really fucking I can only move once I got all the people in the tutorial, but maybe that's just a tutorial thing. Alright, now what, pray tell, is over here? Oh, I gotta move. That's cool. This feels significant, but maybe I'm just stupid. Is there an actual place to put it? Doesn't look like it. Fuck it, I'll leave it here. Why not? Right? There's nothing much else going on. Bum bum. Don't know what to do with the frog. And you go to the left, and all you find is the door that I can't open without 4 to 7 people. Leave little Froggerton all the way over here. There's another frog down here. Where the frog? I know where the frogs go, I think. Maybe. Frogs down here? Yes, sir. I think maybe I can drop it off the cliff and put it onto the little stepping stones over to the left. Perhaps? Maybe? Alas, such a thing is not possible. I'd be having too much fun in the game. Oh, okay. Where the fuck would the other one go? Next to it? Uh-huh. My brain says, ooh, place it symmetrically, but it's not particularly an option. Maybe I take it down? And it'll be somewhere down there. Like on a mirroring spot, perhaps. Or not. Oh my fucking god, there are more? Oh, found it. Gotcha. I think I figured out where the frogs go. Could be wrong, but I think I might have deciphered the code. This makes more sense now. Although I have no idea why there's a hole here. I don't think I grabbed a frog from this place. Maybe there's something else there. Okay. We're gonna go back up, just investigate. Alright, nothing. I guess that's just a frog place. Plenty weird. It has to be in the same area, kind of. Or else we won't be able to move the frog. So anything like a loading screen here is not where the frogs would be. Because you can't carry items through the loading screens, as far as I'm aware. What's over here?
Through the mist, Ember could feel they were being watched.
Alright, helpful, but I don't know what to do with him. You know? Over here? Frog, mayhaps? Not quite.
Inside was a scrap of journal. In the orchard, I meet the stranger from the cook's fire. A stranger no longer. Together, we fill their satchel. Food and memories for the road ahead.
Mm-hmm. So true and wise. Where the fuck is this frog? I don't. Maybe I'm stupid, but I'm just not getting it. Maybe it's completely obvious and I'm just missing. Oh, nope. Nope. It's not here. It has to be somewhere I can walk to, because you can't carry the frog up or down ladders or chains. However, I'm unsure as to where specifically. Herm. Have I seen it already? I could have. I'd ask chat for help, but they're just chilling. Don't worry about chat. I'll figure it out. Trust me. Never mind that every other time I say trust me, I cannot be trusted in any sense of the word, but this time for realsies, I'll figure it out. I don't see him. Where is he? I thought he'd be hidden behind a pillar, maybe. I guess not. Maybe if I come around. I was of an opinion that you can't carry objects like that. I guess that was the wrong opinion. But to be fair, you know what I mean? You can understand why I thought what I thought. You can get it. My thought process was so reasonable and inside of the box. I was dead center. Alright, let's just run through the web. And look at this little dude. Hi there, bud. Why do you only have one ear? Why does it kind of look like a short but very girthy? Finding a sequence.
The stranger knew they had to move on.
I don't know what the fuck you're talking about, lady. Okay. No. No way. Oh my god. Okay, let's try this now. Because I think what we do is we stack up, right? No? Maybe not. Yes. Oh, found you. Found you.
The path behind was forever closed.
Not an issue. Truly a conundrum of little importance. Bam, bing, bong, boom. And so now we can't use that one. But what we do is use that, and we go. Maybe not. This feels wrong. This feels incorrect. Need to be more careful with how I'm placing my thingamabobbers. Let me put myself right up here. Like this. Like this. And then... Fuck. Are we serious? But I need 3 people. But I already have this guy. And I need 3 people to lug him up there, right? No, I don't need... God damn it! Ugh. No. There we go. There we go. I almost reset all my progress. And for what? Nothing. That's right. Alright. Measure twice, cut once. Or... cut once, think over on it and be like, oh damn, I fucked up. Realize that you were actually a fucking genius, and you still only ever needed to cut once. Alright, that's the Moo way. You can put that quote on a t-shirt. Not that I could repeat it, because I can't. But if you could, that'd make a killer quote. And it's like the AZ quotes where it's my face blacked out because I died. A gruesome, terrible death at the hands of a Motorola phone. Bludgeoned to death in my dorm room while I was sleeping. Truly horrendous. God, maybe I should get into true crime. I'd hate to get into true crime. You know what's so fucking weird? That you can just like...
The stranger stared past
I don't
Ember.
know.
I'm almost ready.
I won't
Let me
catch up,
sit
I'll make a
little
promise.
longer. I will catch up. I
But
promise.
like you could describe a real crime and a lot of people would think that you're just trying to make a joke. You know, like, ooh, I'm gonna take you home and slice you into bits and put you in my fridge and then eat you in pieces. And people would be like, aw man, you're so wacky and silly. It's like, I think that's what Jeffrey Dahmer did. You know, we live in a strange society, and maybe the prevalence of true crime has kind of desensitized us to such horrendous acts. Granted, it is just a theory that I will not test, because saying that to somebody, they could just say that it's silly and goofy, but they also could take out a restraining order on me, and yeah, ideally I'd rather not have that happen. I don't really know the process of a restraining order, but I can't imagine it's fun.
An
You know?
ancient throne sits empty.
Like, I
No one
will not go
remains
within
to
50
guide
meters
or
of the
protect,
target.
But we do not
I
mind.
will not approach the
My
target's
companion
family.
shelters with me now. We cannot help those
I
left
will not
behind.
refer to the target as the target. I don't know. To be honest, the extent of legal contracting that I've ever seen was in my high school. Because people would have issues with each other. And it's like, you know, because people... Sorry, I say have issues. People would bully and harass and be incredibly rude and physical with each other. Where it caused severe issues. But because the school would never want to escalate anything to the police, and the police would never want to do anything because the school resource officers were fucking bums. I say this out of hatred, but also out of legitimate analyzation. It really felt like the school resource officers were picked to be there because they were like the worst of their unit or something. That's what it felt like at the time. And so instead of, you know, actually confronting these issues and problems head on, what they would do, what the fuck, is they have a little sheet and they'd be like, I solemnly swear to not harass or interact and go near my victim again. It's like, yeah, that's it. That's your move, man. How the fuck? What the fuck? Oh no. Am I owned? No, I'm not quite owned. But what's the shell? Okay, fuck me, I guess. I didn't want to know what your shell was anyways. Other than that, I don't really... Oh, that's not true. One time I was invited or something to... Am I owned here? No, I'm not owned. I was invited to work. Sorry, my friend was invited to work at a emergency medical services thing. And he invited me. And then he fucking failed the drug test and I was the only one who got to go. And then they tried to put me into a 2-year work contract and take out a $10,000 loan. So, I don't know if that's normal in ambulances,
Stranger puzzled
but to
over
be
their journey.
honest, I do wish it wasn't. Was this Little Giant? This was not Little Giant. This was EMS. It was something.
Some steps
Because
felt
I
precipitous.
worked for Little Giant, but I quit, you know, as soon as I
Some
saw the
steps
fucking...
seemed impossible. Again
Oh.
and again they returned to the past.
Okay. Now what? There we go.
Twisted by, unseen.
But no, and obviously it didn't work for them because, you know, I read the fucking legal agreement before I signed it, and I wasn't locked into the agreement. I didn't work at Little Giant for 2 years, as you know, so thank God. But yeah, I dodged it, and I was so fucking pissed. Yeah, I swear to God. Sometimes you have friends that are like pretty good most of the time, but when you need them, they let you down so fucking comically and spectacularly, it's insane. You know? And it's like, it's hard to deal with those people. Because most of the time they're fine, but like, this is the same guy that doxed me in my Twitch chat. And you hear like those two things. Like, he was invited to get scammed, he invited me, failed his drug test, and left me to go do it. And you're like, wow, this guy fucking sucks and is terrible. But the rest of the time, he's pretty chill and fine. You know? It's crazy to say this, but it's the non-crucial moments where he is the best. You know? When the stakes are not on him, and they are not high, that's when he performs, you know, at his peak. I don't understand what the point of this is. Am I stupid? What's over here? I can fucking tilt it over here and just see what's up. There's nothing like over here. Okay. Fuck me, I guess. Well, at least I got somebody. If that was the whole point of this puzzle. which it didn't feel like it was, but you know. Oh, there's like a key up there. Maybe I'll figure it out. Shit's weird. Life's hard. I just don't get it. Alright, so I'm 2 for 7 right now, right? Yes sirree. Yes sirree, Bob. Maybe it's time for me to figure out what exactly I'm planning to do over here. I have figured out nothing. I have come to no realizations. Oh, I have come to a realization. You know, what can they say? Maybe being a moron and just moving things around until it works is actually the right idea. Boo! I wanted something cool like a person or a forlorn. A forlorn is what they're called. A wanderer's diary? Alright, what is it?
We stop by the warmth of another campfire. The guardian spirit provokes us, asks what we hope to resolve.
Oh, kind of.
I do not understand the question. My companion is silent.
Kind of owned. Kind of philosophy mogged, if you will. Alright. I wonder if I can quit. It says any unsaved progress will be lost. Does it save ever? Shit. Because I have to get moving and grooving at some point, you know what I mean? Do I talk to it and this is how it saves? This feels like it would. This feels like it would save.
The ghost said, "Speak and I will listen."
I want to move on.
The forest, the campfire, find those who are lost. Bring embers to the fire.
Goodbye.
Travel wisely. Return if you have lost your way.
I want to kind of hop out. You know what I mean? Not because of my 2 viewers, and I had 3. Not because of that. But my mom made popcorn. I don't know if you heard the ding, but that's happening. And I've reached about 2 hours. You know, it's about, this is merely a stepping stone on the road to streaming more. It's okay if I stream for 2 hours today, because tomorrow I'll also stream for 2 hours. Maybe. Alright. I will be playing more of this game if it is saved. Wait. Fuck. Let me tab out, goddamn you. The music went off. Now you can tell that I tabbed out. Alright. I want to say thank you so much for watching the stream. I really appreciate it. I will be streaming tomorrow. Because I'm a real streamer and I will really stream now. You gotta believe me. Pinky promise, I swear. So be there for that. It'll either be Penny's Breakaway, Celeste, or this game. One of those 3. Which one? I don't know. You want to suggest something? I probably won't follow it, to be honest. I'm kind of a bum. But bye-bye. Thank you so much for watching. Really appreciate it. I hope you have a good evening. Bye-bye.